Hello students, this is Yogita Datar, subject teacher of Engineering Mathematics from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering, Solapur. We are dealing with the first unit of Laplace transform of M3 syllabus, and so far we have studied its definition and 4 to 5 properties, and we have solved some examples where we have applied those properties. Now we will move to the next property, that is second translation property, or it is also known as second shifting theorem. We have seen first shifting theorem or first shifting property, and here it is second shifting theorem. Its statement is, if Laplace transform of f of t equal to f bar of s, that is, if you are having a function f of t, small f of t, and its Laplace transform you have obtained from the standard result or the methods which we have studied earlier, then the Laplace transform of capital F of t is just multiplying this f bar of s by e raised to minus as factor. But what should be f of t, capital F of t? It should be defined in terms of small f of t like this, where capital F of t equal to small f of t minus a, where t is greater than a, and it is equal to 0 if t is less than a. So very simple one. You have to just identify small f of t, value of a, find Laplace of that small f of t, and multiply that result by e raised to minus as factor. So we get the answer. Now we will solve some examples. First example, the question will be like this: find Laplace transform of capital F of t, where capital F of t is equal to sine of t minus pi by 3, where t is greater than pi by 3, and this function value is 0 for all t less than pi by 3. So solution is very simple. Here f of t minus a, that is from the capital F of t standard form, here it is f of small t minus a. So just compare that with the given function. You will get f of t minus a is equal to sine of t minus pi by 3. Now just find out f of t and value of a. Here it is very clear, f of t is equal to sine t and a equal to 3. So what is the next step? You have to just find out Laplace transform of this function. This is one of the standard function of the form sine a t, where a is equal to 1. So now we can easily find its Laplace transform, that is L of small f of t is equal to Laplace transform of sine t, which is nothing but 1 upon s square plus 1, and we will call this as our f bar of s. Now we will apply the second shifting theorem. So we will get, hence L of capital F of t equal to e raised to minus as f bar of s. This is the formula, and here we will put the value of a as, sorry, this is not 3, this is pi by 3, e raised to minus pi by 3 into s, and this f bar of s result as 1 upon s square plus 1. So this example is very simple, and such type of examples are not frequently asked in the question paper university exam, but they may be asked in MCQs very rarely. So you should be ready with this theorem application also. Okay, next example we will see. Find Laplace transform of capital F of t, where capital F of t is equal to t minus 1 bracket square and t is greater than 1, and it is equal to 0 if t is less than 1. The solution is same as in the previous first example. F of t minus a, that is the standard form. Compare the given function t minus 1 bracket square with this function standard form. You will get f of t as t square and a equal to 1, and hence we have to just find out Laplace transform of f of t using Laplace transform of t raised to n formula with n integer. So it is n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1. It is 2 upon s cube, which is our f bar of s. This is very simple. Now just apply second shifting theorem and write the general form, and in this result put a equal to 1 and f bar of s equal to 2 by s cube. So it becomes e raised to minus 1s. 1s means simply minus s. So it is e raised to minus s into f bar of s, result is 2 by s cube. Third example, find Laplace transform of f of t where f of t is equal to e raised to t minus a and t is greater than a and function is 0 if t is less than a. So now you will confidently find small f of t and the value of a. So first compare it with the given with the standard form f of t minus a. You will get f of t minus a is equal to e raised to t minus a. So f of t is simply exponential function e raised to t and a equal to a. So find Laplace transform of f of t, that is e raised to t. It is in the form of e raised to at with a equal to 1, and we know Laplace transform of e raised to at is 1 upon s minus a. So it becomes 1 upon s minus 1. This is your f bar of s and a is a. So now we will apply second shifting theorem. So hence by second shifting theorem, L of f of t, that is L of capital F of t, equal to e raised to minus as f bar of s, which is equal to e raised to minus as into 1 upon s minus 1. So multiplying numerators, we get e raised to minus as upon s minus 1 as the final answer. Now going through the solution of all these three examples, you can easily solve the examples for practice. So I have given just 2 examples for practice. So you have to just find out small f of t and value of a. It is very clear that small f of t in this case is cos t, and the value of a, the constant which is obtained from t minus a bracket, is equal to 2 pi by 3. So you have to find out Laplace transform of cos t first and then apply second shifting theorem. And the second example, t minus 1 bracket raised to 4. So here f of t is t raised to 4 and a equal to 1. As compared to t minus a, we get a equal to 1 and function is t raised to 4. 4 index of t is n is integer. So you have to apply n factorial upon s raised to n plus 1 form of Laplace transform to find this function's Laplace transform, and then apply second shifting theorem with a equal to 1. You will get the answer very easily and correctly. In the next lecture, we will see some important part, some important properties from the Laplace transform. Thank you.